to the inner sanctum. Set into the wall is an alphanumeric keyboard that looks like a computer locked for gold doors in this wall. Rosebud. With the correct combination, the gold doors rumble and slide into the wall on either side of the doorway. I don't know who's keeping secret passwords that unlock armories filled with the best armor and I believe weapons found in the game, but that person, who probably died a very terrible death at the hands of mesocannons and ion beamers, needs to know that they have jeopardized the safety of all the other robots and any remaining cultist or members of this religion here. And they should be proud of themselves because they did a net good. It's like technologies is in their sides here. Is that a pool table? Woman standing in the hallway. Move to attack when you enter the hallway. Adept Terra and Sister Violet. Mistress Ginger and Mistress Zenobia. Wheeze. Two pilots pour from the helicopter and raise weapons. One is Wheeze and the other is Adept Tail. Is like an iron umbrella for the helicopter. Yeah, maybe a crowbar. Rocket. Okay. Who did I give toaster repair to? To Mad Dog. Hey Mad Dog, use your skill. Toaster repair, right here. Do you have the toaster? Who has a toaster? Desperately need the toaster. The Metal Maniac, you are not allowed to give me that kind of attitude. There's something stuck inside the toaster. Well, you just can't figure out how to get that stuff out of there. You did it. You're able to figure out a way to get that stuff out. A plasma coupler. And fruit. Don't know what a plasma coupler is, but okay. A high-ranking guardian points in your direction. His men drop into combat stances. There's a lot of propaganda around here. Many fine works of art you recognize from books in the past. Okay, can I just use one of the keys? Nova key? Nope. What about pulsar? Nope. Still just lockpick my way through. I feel like there should be a boss or something in here. In the cluster you find something that's very out of place in the southeast. It is an old sled with a word rosebud on it. It's like past B again. I guess I couldn't have come here. I guess maybe I could have? I don't know. It would have been very difficult to come here first. A boss by any other name. Find Farron Brygo. I don't know why I keep on doing this. I paused for some reason and I forgot to unpause and I just listened to that whole speech and we'll do it again together. Paragraph 7.
Once the introductions have been made, the big boss pulls out a box of cigars and passes them around, explaining that it is his special blend grown somewhere further north. When everyone is comfortable and the bodyguards have taken up unobtrusive positions behind you, he begins to talk. You must be the Rangers sent to help. What do you mean? You cautiously ask. One of my men is missing. We don't think he's dead because he's too valuable to kill. We think some other group in town has grabbed him. If we don't get him back, the whole town will probably be overrun by these damn death machines that have started to appear, because he's the only one in town with the scientific know-how to fight them. He's the one who thought of the landmines, and they've destroyed more robots than anything else in town. Brygo reaches into his desk and brings out a drawing of a rather ordinary-looking man. This is Max, he explains. He came to us about a year ago from the Wasteland to the east. He was the greatest hand-to-hand fighter we'd ever seen, and he also seemed to know a lot about the science from before the war. He didn't remember where he came from, at least that's what he told us. I quickly made him my right-hand man. When we began to hear rumors of death machines coming out of the West, and especially when the first of them reached the Vegas border several weeks ago, Max grew frantic. He began to talk crazy about how all life was in peril and how only he could save us. He said he needed special equipment and that someone near Vegas should have it. I should have put a guard on him then, but instead I decided to send Ace out to look for help. One night, Max disappeared. We've been looking for him ever since without success. Now I've lost my best man, and things are getting worse. Newer and stronger robotic death machines are appearing all the time. If we don't find Max soon, even a fortress like this may not be able to hold out against the death machines. Go see Charmaine in the Mushroom Church. Tell her I sent you, and she may be able to help. You nod your head. Yeah, we've tangled with some of these death machines before, and we gotta stop whoever's making them. Any clues? There are 2 other power groups here in Vegas that we know of. Fat Freddy runs the criminal element. He'd like to take over my position. There's also the servants of the Mushroom Cloud, religious fanatics who won't be happy until every person in Vegas has been converted to their own poisonous religion. There may be others. Vegas is a big town. But those are the ones we suspect most. I need you to go find Max. What do you say? Will you do it? The Desert Rangers huddle for a few minutes. You decide that taking on this mission could be quite an adventure, and decide to go for it. Besides, your curiosity's been aroused. You're sure that Max knows a lot more than he has told Brygo. If you want explanations, he's the man you'll need to see. All right, you tell the boss. We'll find him if he's findable. In the meantime, you try to hold out here. The big boss stands up, shakes your hands, and wishes you all luck. Then he shows you the way out.
Which we had already found him previous to this. So, Mr. Vargo's busy now and doesn't want to be disturbed. Well, a big slab of rock blocks your path. Okay, fine, whatever. I mean, what does he want? Does he want me to find him or not? And told me to go. I may as well go to told me to go to the church, right? Talk to Charmaine. What's this building?
Farron must have sent you to look for Max. Last I knew, he was headed for the sewers. He built a special key to get down there. It's called a sonic key. Don't confuse it with the 4 keys of the Citadel. Max made a couple of them and told me that he was hiding one somewhere in the old golf course. Didn't tell me where, though. Didn't do him any good either. The new men grabbed him before he could do anything. If you return to me the blood staff from the Mushroom Church and Needles, I can show you the way. Tell the bishop, Dipstick.
This is totally unnecessary, but I am interested. So come here, pick up the rod, and then we walk all the way back to Las Vegas into the energy station, nuclear power plant. And do not walk straight up to, because all of them get very upset. So reload if you do that, or kill everyone. I don't think that's the way to go. And this time, walk in like a sane person and hand the item over from a distance. When they ask, let me see the blood staff.
Charmaine takes the blood staff from you and her face lights up. You clear your throat. We've done our part. You say, now do yours. We need to find this character Max before all of Vegas is overrun by these killer robots. Ah, yes, Max, she croons, that strange flunky for Farron Brygo. You probably don't know that he's a robot. The news hit you hard. Things keep going from bad to worse, you mutter. Outlaws, blood cultists, killer robots, bomb worshippers, and now cyborg robot nappers? What next? She inserts the blood staff into a secret compartment and turns it. You hear a low groan as if some new doors were opening up. The way is now clear for you, says Charmaine. If you survive your encounter with the Newmen, look me up in a couple of months. I might have another mission for you. You can only grumble and take your leave.
Whatever pathway that opened up, I wasn't able to find. I think I'm supposed to figure that all out way before getting to this point, although she mentions getting the sonic key anyways. And the golf course I go check out the golf course and I don't find anything. Really, it's just a waste of time, but saw some cool visuals. Something I go back down into the sewer at some point. But eventually after a lot of wandering around, I go back into the bar that led me to Farron Brygo. Gambling den, whatever you want to call it. Go back in there, investigate it, don't find anything too fancy. But after clearing out half the robots in town and getting stuck by about every single cactus, decide to continue not wasting time. Takes me a little bit to get there though. Okay. Pretty well loaded up. Bendium Vulture. Vanadium? I spend a lot of time clearing out the outside of base Koshi's, what do you want to call it, and it takes a lot of ammo, take a lot of hits. Even with AC-14, still pretty dangerous to go here. Um, and especially with the laser rifles, they just drain those power packs. It takes a while to grind through all these enemies, which you don't even have to do in the end, really. It's actually, I can't think of any positive reason to do it instead of just going straight to the front doors and opening those up the way that you'll see later. So you see that the first door here and the second doesn't take sec past B to open up because it's a titanium gate that blocks the path, and the way they opened it is with an explosive, naturally. The second door, however, is also a massive titanium door. Does a rocket open it? No, because this one has a slot for a card. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's a seal. Well, let's use the pass. Alright, into base Koshi we you go next time.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.